It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped by the 18. Good job by the coverage team. The Golden Gophers offense comes out of the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make a play?
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Taylor. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Golden Gophers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And there's the handoff. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Golden Gophers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Red Raiders offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
In motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw. It's Morton. The pass gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage. Offense facing a third and long 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Red Raiders will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on fourth down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's third down for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little.
And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Caught over the middle, it's Douglas. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. That is broken up and incomplete.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They'll hand it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's Minnesota in front here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Inside deals now from the shotgun. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which should bring up fourth down. The Red Raiders will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. Sets up the next drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run. And corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the tailback's got it again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab down the middle. It's Tracy. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Golden Gophers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Golden Gophers come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Pullman.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
And completion makes it second and short. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Lindsey. Makes a quick catch. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Lowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run or the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Field fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop them after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Red Raiders come to the line to run the hurry-up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Caught over the middle, it's Taylor. They bring him back quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense success the formation, it's 3rd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the... Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Coleman. Tackle made at the 37, that's a solid gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap, they'll set up to throw. Pulls it in, it's Coleman. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down has to be just inches short of the marker. So the offense calls a timeout here, that's their first of the half. Getting set, here's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. Here's Tracy. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Golden Gophers will line up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Tracy. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Gophers will kick this away to begin the second half. 14. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
To the air, it's Morton. Running out of time in the pocket. Travel again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Using his legs, it's Turner.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He's going to hand this off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for more gain. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And the Golden Gophers are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. The defensive play brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cut quickly. Touchdown, Minnesota. This quarterback on fire today.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Texas Tech, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Back to throw. It's Morton. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
Breaks into the clear. Continues to fight for yards. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas Tech. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they'll use the ground game here. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught near the sticks. It's Tracy. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Golden Gophers have first and 10 here. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. That's reeled in. It's Tracy. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Now the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. And the Golden Gophers trying to cash in here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Taylor. The defense scoops it up. Oh, and he fumbles. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First and goal, handoff. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case.
Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas Tech, 21.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance.
21.
First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Morton. Looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Took his eyes off the football. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Stone. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Gonna run it. It's Taylor. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now it's third down and long, and it hates to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Tracy. Touchdown, Minnesota. They couldn't stop him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Morton. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They were and they catch him that time. And they'll set up with PAT.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Minnesota offense takes the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
But there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Grab down the middle. It's Tracy. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield at the 42. And the Golden Gophers will have first and 10 here. Chewing clock with the running game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Tracy. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And moves the football to the 27 in the first down.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. It's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the clock.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and very long, and they may get 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Great move there. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking for a gap. It's Turner. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. With the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. It's victory formation. Quarterback will kneel down.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So Minnesota's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Catch made on the right side. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Trying to find some room. It's Taylor. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's who's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. For the Hurricanes, offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
To throw, it's Beck. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
That's caught. It's Johnson. Defense will stop them after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Canes will line up to punt it away. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. We'll see if that formula works again. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The sure hands. It's Tracy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The completion sets up a second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Tracy. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Can he make it to the marker? Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Golden Gophers with first and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Makes the ground on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. They'll run it from the gun. He breaks free. Oh, what a stiff arm. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. That completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a man. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important second down play coming up. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the single back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And third and short, they hand the ball off. And the Golden Gophers just cannot get their defense off the field.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Goal line formation for the defense. Hebe keeps it himself. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They try to sneak it for the first. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. As the first down is still going. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. He's found some room at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
In the red area, it's Turner. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. It's a quick grab. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Cade's looking to run some tempo here. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. The Golden Gophers are going to cash in this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Tackle made after just a short game. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Golden Gophers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. To throw, it's Beck. The pass is hauled in over the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That short completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Line gets set up. It's a first down play. Give it to the back again. A quick juke. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Golden Gophers lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. First down, looking for more now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. 1st and 10 now for the offense. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for a receiver. And he scores! Touchdown, Minnesota!
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Minnesota. Miami. 3.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce.
And the Golden Gophers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw. It's Beck. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make the play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On the run, it's Taylor. And the tackle is made after a 40-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Motion now from the tight end. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Tracy. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. With the catch, it's Coleman. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The Golden Gophers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They pick up the first on the ground. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Keeping it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Takes the handoff again. And the Golden Gophers pick up enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Pressure is coming. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Minnesota. No chance to catch him there. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The sure hands. It's Daniels. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first. And it's 4th down. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kirk. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. The Canes will have to kick this away. Here comes punt number 6 tonight. Leg has got to be getting sore. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They'll run it here. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for some space. It's Davis. Inside the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Now it's second down here. It's a shotgun run call. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Golden Gophers are in the red zone now.
Come on, set.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They bring them down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining... And this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he's able to get the boot away. The punt is fair caught, but now up to see about that penalty.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Bringing pressure. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Canes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Lyle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks into open space. Picks up the force, looking for more. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Grinding away on the ground. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews. So it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. Across the 40. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go, 3rd down. Big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
And the running back takes the handoff, and he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And now the running back's got it again. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. And the Golden Gophers line up on 1st and 10 now. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college.